He worked hard, never complained, never caused problems. But month after month, no one noticed him. Welcome back to Learn English with Stories. Today's story is about Ethan, an employee who did great work quietly but struggled to get recognized. Let's begin. Ethan worked as a data analyst in a large company. He was reliable, careful, and highly responsible. Every day, he completed his tasks on time. He solved problems quickly. He supported his teammates whenever they needed help. But there was one thing about Ethan. He rarely spoke during meetings. He avoided attention. While other employees confidently shared ideas and opinions, Ethan usually stayed silent. He believed that hard work alone would be enough. At first, this didn't seem like a problem, but over time, Ethan started noticing something. Other employees were receiving recognition. Some were promoted, others were chosen to lead important projects. Meanwhile, Ethan stayed in the same position. One afternoon, Ethan saw an announcement from management. A colleague had been selected to lead a new project. Ethan looked surprised. He had more experience, and he had worked on similar projects before. For the first time, he felt disappointed. Later that day, Ethan decided to speak with his manager. "I was wondering," Ethan said carefully, "what I can do to grow more in the company." His manager looked at him thoughtfully. "You do excellent work," she said. "Everyone knows you are reliable." Ethan listened quietly. "But many people don't fully see your contributions," she continued. Ethan frowned slightly. "What do you mean?" he asked. His manager explained calmly. "You work hard, but you rarely speak up. You don't share your ideas during meetings. You don't communicate your achievements." Ethan stayed silent for a moment. Deep down, he realized she was right. He had always believed that good work would automatically be recognized, but now he understood something important. Visibility mattered too. The next week, Ethan decided to try something different. During a team meeting, he shared an idea for improving the reporting process. At first, he felt nervous, but as he explained his idea, people listened carefully. "That's actually a great suggestion," one colleague said. His manager nodded. "Let's test that approach," she replied. Ethan felt something change inside him. Slowly, he became more confident. He started contributing more during discussions. He communicated more clearly. He became more visible within the team. Several months later, his manager spoke to him again. "There's a new project opening," she said, "and I think you'd be a strong fit to lead part of it." Ethan smiled. This time, things were different. From that experience, he learned something important. Working hard matters, but if nobody knows your value, opportunities can pass you by. Now that you've heard the story, let's go through some useful business English words and phrases together with real workplace situations. First, let's look at the word recognition. Recognition means receiving praise or attention for your work. Imagine this situation. You spent several weeks helping your team complete an important project. During the company meeting, your manager thanks you publicly and tells everyone that your work made a big difference. That is recognition. For example, someone might say, "She received recognition for her contribution to the project." Another example could be, "Employees feel more motivated when their work is recognized." Next, let's look at the phrase, "speak up." Speak up means expressing your ideas or opinions confidently. Imagine this situation. Your team is discussing a problem during a meeting. You actually have a good solution, but you stay silent because you feel nervous or unsure. Later, your manager tells you that you should share your thoughts more confidently. That means you need to speak up. For example, someone might say, "You should speak up during meetings." Another example could be, "She started speaking up more after becoming more confident." Now, let's look at the word contribution. Contribution means something you do to help a team or project succeed. Imagine this situation. Your company is trying to improve a process, and you create a new system that helps everyone save time and work more efficiently. Your work improves the team's performance. That is a contribution. For example, someone might say, "His contribution helped the project succeed." Another example could be, "Thank you for your contribution to the presentation." Next, let's look at the phrase, share ideas. Share ideas means communicating suggestions or opinions with others. Imagine this situation. During a brainstorming meeting, your manager asks everyone for suggestions to improve customer service. You recommend creating a faster online support system. That means you are sharing ideas. For example, someone might say, "The manager encouraged everyone to share ideas." Another example could be, "Employees should feel comfortable sharing ideas." Now, let's look at the word visibility. Visibility means being noticed or recognized in a professional environment. Imagine this situation. Two employees work equally hard, but one of them regularly joins discussions, presents ideas, and communicates with leadership. As a result, more people notice that employee's work and abilities. That is visibility. For example, someone might say, "Good visibility can create more career opportunities." Another example could be, "He improved his visibility by participating more actively." Finally, let's look at the word career growth. Career growth means developing professionally and moving forward in your career. Imagine this situation. You continue learning new skills, take on more responsibility, and eventually move into a leadership position in the company. That is career growth. For example, someone might say, "She is focused on career growth." Another example could be, "This project is a good opportunity for career growth." As you can see, these expressions are extremely useful in real workplace situations, especially when talking about confidence, communication, and professional development. So, what can we learn from this story? Working hard is important, but staying invisible can limit your opportunities. If you communicate your ideas, contribute actively, and let others see your value, you can grow much faster in your career. If you want to improve your business English through real-life situations, stories like this can help you both in language and in confidence. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the channel for more stories. See you in the next video.